Your eyes open a few seconds before the alarm goes off. Every single time. Weird, right? You didn't ask your body to do that. It just does. Now picture the same moment, 40,000 years ago. Cold stone floor, embers dying in the dark, no blanket, no walls that lock, no idea what's breathing outside the entrance. Waking up late back then didn't mean missing a meeting. It meant something else got to breakfast first. And sometimes that something else was you. You've done this exact routine every single day of your life. Opened your eyes in the dark. Felt that flicker of alertness before your brain even knows why. And you've never once asked where that comes from. So what did the first hour of a human day actually look like? Before clocks, before coffee, before civilization even existed. Here's the reframe. This isn't just a day in the life. It's older than agriculture, older than fire-starting tools, possibly older than language itself. And it might be the exact reason you still can't sleep past sunrise, even on the one day you actually want to. That daily loop, wake, eat, move, gather, sleep, isn't a lifestyle choice. It's architecture. It built your brain. It built your body. Every rhythm you think is just how you are was carved in by a world that would kill you for getting it wrong. To prove it, we're going to follow one full day. Starting the second your ancestors' eyes opened to the dark. Researchers studying early Homo sapiens shelters, including sites dated to roughly 300,000 years ago, noticed something odd. Entrances consistently faced east, not by accident, toward the sunrise, toward first light and first warmth. Your ancestors built their homes around a clock they didn't even know they were reading. Scientists only recently connected the dots. Your internal body clock, the one that wakes you up seconds before your alarm, is basically a copy-paste of that same ancient mechanism. Same wiring, same trigger, just running in a body that no longer needs it for survival. We like to treat waking up early like a productivity hack, something for people who drink protein shakes and read business books at 5 a.m. But for early humans, it wasn't optimization. It was survival math. Wake early, eat first. Wake late, become someone else's breakfast. You hit snooze and roll over. They didn't get a snooze button. Oversleeping sometimes meant not waking up again, ever. But waking up was the easy part. What came next required something you'll probably never have to do. Hunt your own breakfast. Forget everything you think you know about early humans as prey. Scared, scavenging, hiding from bigger things. That's not the whole picture. Anthropologist Louis Liebenberg spent years documenting the Kalahari San people of southern Africa, one of the oldest continuous cultures on Earth, practicing something called persistence hunting. No bows, no traps, just running. They would chase an animal, sometimes a kudu or wildebeest, for hours across open terrain and midday heat, until the animal literally collapsed from exhaustion. The hunters were still standing. This one discovery rewrote everything we thought we knew about human endurance. Fossil evidence from Homo erectus skeletal remains, dated to nearly 2 million years ago, shows the same long-distance leg architecture you're carrying around right now. The Achilles tendon, the gluteus maximus, the ability to sweat efficiently. All of it built for one thing: outlasting something, not outrunning it. Your cardio day at the gym? A faint echo of a hunt that once meant the difference between your group eating or starving? It wasn't optional, it wasn't exercise, it was everything. But once the hunt succeeded, ancient humans discovered something even more powerful than food. Wonderwerk Cave, Northern Cape, South Africa. 1 million years ago. Archaeologists digging through its layers found something that quietly changed the timeline. Ash deposits and burned bone fragments, confirmed by the Smithsonian Institution as the oldest known evidence of controlled fire use by early humans. 1,000,000 years. That's not a rounding error. That's an almost incomprehensible stretch of time during which every single evening ended the same way. Gathered around a flame. Most people assume fire was about warmth or cooking, and it was. But here's what that framing misses. Fire pushed back the dark. It bought hours. Hours that didn't exist before it. And humans, being humans, filled those hours with each other. Anthropologist Richard Wrangham at Harvard has argued that the campfire essentially created the conditions for language, for storytelling, for social bonding that went beyond survival logistics. Most people don't know this, but fire might literally be the birthplace of human conversation. Your Netflix and dinner routine tonight, the unwinding, the gathering, the shared story, is a direct inheritance from a circle of people sitting around flames 1,000,000 years ago. But once that fire died down, something older than conversation took over. Sibudu Cave, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. 73,000 years ago. Archaeologists found the oldest known constructed bedding, layered plant material, specifically chosen because the leaves naturally repelled insects. They weren't just sleeping, they were problem-solving their sleep. That distinction matters more than it sounds. Psychiatrist Thomas Weir at the National Institute of Mental Health discovered something unsettling in his sleep studies. When humans are removed from artificial light, they naturally split into 2 sleep phases, waking for an hour or two somewhere in the middle of the night. Not insomnia, a pattern. And modern research on the Hadza people of Tanzania, who still live close to ancestral sleep conditions, confirms that within any group, someone is almost always awake, rotating through light sleep while others rest deeper. You've been doing this your whole life without knowing where it came from. That 3 a.m. wake-up where your brain suddenly feels alert for no reason? It's not a malfunction. It might be a fossilized guard shift. Your blackout curtains and white noise machine are trying to override a system built for open air, shared vulnerability, and predators in the dark. So when the sun rose again the next morning, the entire cycle started right back where it began. So, go back to this morning. You woke up seconds before your alarm went off. Again, that's not coincidence. That's instinct. The same instinct that once pulled a hunter-gatherer out of sleep before a predator got close. You reached for food before you even felt hungry. You checked your phone for connection the way your ancestors once checked the fire circle for company. Even your restless 3 a.m. wake-ups, Dr. Charles Cheisler's Harvard sleep research calls this segmented vigilance, are inherited, not broken. Here's the line worth remembering. Your daily routine isn't modern at all. It's a survival script written 1,000,000 years ago, and nobody ever rewrote it. So next time you're tired, hungry, or wide awake at 3 a.m. for no reason, you're not malfunctioning. You're running ancient software in a modern world. And honestly, you'll never look at an ordinary day the same way again.